2026 is shaping up to be one of the most interesting real estate years in recent memory. So, if you're thinking about buying or selling, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should call your local expert because the market is moving. The first one is this: it's going to be more of a balanced market this year. We kind of found last year started shifting just ever so slightly to the buyers because of all the conditions. Now, however, if you're still a seller, we're going to talk about that too. So don't just click off this video if you're thinking, well, I'm not a buyer, I'm a seller. It's going to be more of a balanced market this year. So experts are predicting the 2026 housing market will kind of shift a little bit more neutral between both buyers and sellers. Why? Because of easing mortgage rates, rising incomes, increased inventory after kind of tight conditions. And this means that buyers are going to have more choices and less pressure in negotiations than in previous years. And you know right now, if you are looking to buy, call it early January, there is a little bit still limited income or inventory on the market. I know I've got a handful of sellers that I'm talking to that will probably release their homes on the market middle to end of this month, and some that'll wait till the spring. So take that however you want to take it. If you're a home buyer, market's still a little bit tight right now with inventory. But here's the thing: if you want to wait until what? Until maybe a couple weeks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, there will be more inventory to choose from, right? However, there's probably more than likely going to be more buyers jumping in the market too. So here's the thing that my dad told me years ago: don't wait and buy real estate and wait, right? It's always a good time to buy real estate as long as you are financially ready and able to buy a house. Don't buy a house if it's not the right time in your life, right? God will show you and direct you and lead you and guide you if you're supposed to buy a house. If you're not supposed to, if either the husband or the wife is like not sure, don't want to do it, don't force it. I've seen people trying to force it and they just waste everybody's time. So just know that this year is going to be a little bit more of a balanced market. So why does this matter for buyers? Again, a little bit more listings and slower price growth. It'll give you as a home buyer a little bit more time to find the right home without all the frenzy going on. Now, let me say this. This is a hyper-local market, right? So if you're watching this up north, I know a lot of markets up north that are still going crazy. Multiple offers, over list price, all that kind of stuff. Probably not the norm overall in the nation. We're in Central Florida, and our market has been more or less average, I would say, slower than a lot of people are used to because of the last couple of years have not been normal, been a little crazy. But we see it being a little bit more of a normal market, which I've experienced normal markets. I've been through crashes, boom, busts, COVID, interest rates high, you name it, I've seen it. This is a little bit more of a balanced market this year. If you're a real estate agent, you happen to be tuning in this for some reason, you've been in the business the last 5 years, you've never been through a market like we had last year. In our case, we get it, okay? Experience matters. So back to number 1, why does this matter for sellers? Because if you're in a balanced market, again, it allows you as a home seller to get a solid price without aggressive bidding wars, right? So number 2, mortgage rates are expected to stay lower or slightly improve. So again, nobody knows, but I've listened to a lot of the leading experts, and the experts are forecasting rates to kind of trend down slightly into the low 6s. Man, we kind of hope they hit the high 5s. We don't know, but we're expecting to see a little bit more of a possible decrease in January. This is January, maybe later this month or February, but the low 6s is still not bad. It's lower than some of the higher rates we saw in 24 and 2025. So for home buyers, what does this mean? Lower rates can mean better monthly payment options and increased purchasing power. The ARMs, adjustable rate mortgages, are making a comeback. a 5-1 ARM, a 7-1 ARM. There's some really good rates out there. And some of your lenders can get those rates in the high fives. You just talk to them. They can help you make that happen. Side note, new home builders in this area where we're at, they are getting those rates incredibly low, in the fours, with a 2-1 buy down. They're paying for your closing costs. So that's a whole nother conversation. But the mortgage rates have gotten more competitive and better. Number 3, sales activity could pick up, which it seems like it already has, the last quarter of 2025. So more moves are happening. National forecasts show existing home sales could increase significantly in 2026, maybe with the pent-up demand, with some industry reports predicting double digits improvements compared to recent years. Now, what does that mean as a home buyer? It means more sales, more activity, more motivated sellers, because people are putting their home on the market and they're actually making a move. If you're a home seller, a rise in demand can help you close transactions faster, especially if your home is priced right and you're marketing the property very well. We take a lot of pride in doing a lot of marketing. I've got another video that talks about that if you're interested in chatting about selling. Number 4, home prices still rising modestly. Again, this is going to be hyper local depending on where you're watching this video. It's very specific. Okay, we're talking the Polk County area. So while home price growth isn't expected to go crazy, to skyrocket, moderate increases around a few percent in many markets, which is what we're believing in this market too. They provide equity building opportunities for sellers, and they reassure buyers that their investment is going to retain value, which is amazing. So if you're a home buyer, your stable price growth helps protect your long-term investment, right? Don't think you're going to buy a home in a year and turn around in a year, 9 months, a year and 2 months, and sell it and make all this money. That's not the case. It's not going to happen, right? You're probably going to write a check for a little bit. But it's slow and steady growth, which is a good thing. Trust me, is a very good thing. So if you're a seller in this case, you may benefit from equity gained even if it's more of a normalized market. That's good for you. I mean, I think the percentages are something like 40% of people in the United States own their home cash, free and clear. I just got an email from somebody today. We're gonna talk about selling their home down in Bartow. They said, we don't have a mortgage. We want to get a good price, but we're realistic. Those are my kind of sellers right there. Number 5, top market and migration trends create opportunities. Certain cities and regions, even like in Florida here, Jacksonville, other fast-growing metro areas are forecasted to outperform the average market, with strong demand and job growth attracting both buyers and investors. So if you're a buyer, hot markets mean strong lifestyle, but also good job opportunities. And if you're a seller, hey man, you want to have your home on the market because those areas that are in demand that people want to move to, you can maximize your interest. You can get competitive offers and get a good price for your home. So, hey, inventory is gradually improving. Know this. Put your home in the market sooner than later this year. The later you do, the more sellers in the market. Could hold your price back a little bit. However, more buyers jump in the market. Let's see how that all kind of unfolds. I hope this video has helped you a little bit. I want to give you an idea coming into the market. Now, again, the main thing is, hey, let's have a local focused conversation on your neighborhood, on your situation, when you're looking to move, what your current living situation is, and what your real estate goals are. No matter where you are, whether you're buying or selling, I would love to chat with you. We have a great team here at eXp Realty. Let's connect, have a conversation. All the contact information is below. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you've enjoyed it, like it, comment what your favorite point in this was. Subscribe to this channel for more valuable information on real estate in Central Florida. And just remember this, whether selling or buying, you got to call Brian. God bless.